it is 6:16 and time now for What's Trending. Well, beware the mailbox that dares anger a bull on the loose, or as the saying goes, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Body camera video from a police officer shows the moment a bull on the loose laid waste to such a mailbox in New Jersey after escaping from a local farm Wednesday. After a quick lick, perhaps to try and sense its fear through taste, the video shows the bull hooking the mailbox from underneath with its horn and yanking the whole thing out of the ground. The officer parked next to the bovine can be heard chuckling as he calls out on the radio saying he's busy assaulting a mailbox right now. Stafford Township Police Captain Jim Vaughn called it a great escape and said the roughly year-old bull got loose along with several pigs and a goat through a gate that was not properly secure. No word yet if the bull was ever caught by the owner. And you know, that's quite the interaction. I don't know what set that bull off. Maybe it just shined a certain way to him and he just wanted to have at it or what, but
Probably.
it was kind of, you don't see that every day. I wouldn't expect that would happen in New Jersey of all places.
Yeah, right, New Jersey. Usually a lot of the farming communities, most of them are kind of across parts of the Midwest, you would think.
Yeah, Central Plains, Texas maybe, I could see that happening.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's definitely a few in the Northeast too. I've never been to the Northeast other than Washington D.C. is about as close as I've gotten to the Northeast.
I've been to New York a few times, but yeah, that's
nice.
about it. So, but it's kind of funny to think about how the bull, can't imagine the 911 call. I would assume it was a 911 call saying, there's a bull assaulting my mailbox. Can you send someone over? And not sure what the officer was going to do in that case.
Not much you can do there because, I mean, you want to keep this animal alive, right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously bulls can be a little vicious, but they are obviously, I mean, it's not hurting anything else other than a mailbox.
Yeah.
So,
so the owner will just have to replace the mailbox.
Yeah, or maybe just put it back in the ground on the damage of it. Yeah, but otherwise, we're going to keep this interesting theme going. The world's longest roller coaster just got even longer. The 1979 The Beast at Cincinnati, Ohio's Kings Island Amusement Park, that's a mouthful there, has held the Guinness World Record for the world's longest roller coaster. And I've been on this thing, let me tell you, it's no joke, someone said. The ride lasts over 4 minutes and it's really long. So 7,359 feet long, to be exact at least. That was until the park did some off-season retracking work, which the park's peeps say resulted in an extra 2 feet of total track length on the wooden behemoth, or behemoth, forgive me, Kevin, which means after holding on to its length laurels for a lengthy 42 years straight at a newly revised 7,361 feet long. And the Beast will end up breaking its own world record when it opens up in May. And we were just talking about that word behemoth before coming on the air, and I still messed it up. So happy Friday, right?
Yeah, happy Friday. But you know, how are you with roller coasters? Because I'm not big on the big ones. I do get a little motion sickness from time to time. But
I can do roller coasters that don't do the loop.
The corkscrews?
I can't do the ones that make it go upside down and everything. Okay. I can do the ones where you're just making a lot of sharp turns and going fast. I can do those. Okay. So I think it's like Thunder Mountain at Disney World. That one's a fun one.
Now you being from Illinois, did you go to Six Flags in Chicago?
Not Chicago, but there's one near St. Louis that I've been to.
Okay, I've never been to that one. For me being in Michigan, we had Cedar Point and just east of Cleveland, and then there's also Michigan's Adventure, like Michigan's west side of the state. So been to those a few times. Definitely a lot of fun. Last time I went to Michigan's Adventure, I was a lot better on the roller coasters than I ever been. So maybe I'm growing out of it.
Hey, maybe you are growing out of it, right? I've also been to Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana. Yes, that's a town, by the way. Where it's Christmas year round there, and that's also a fun amusement park too. Okay.
All right. Well, we're going to change it up a little bit. A proposed memorial tourist park in Maine could be the future site of the world's tallest flagpole. The 2,500-acre project called Flagpole of Freedom Park would be built in Columbia Falls, Maine, and centered around a massive 1,461-foot pillar waving a gigantic American flag. And that flagpole would be taller than the Empire State Building. The park would also feature a 9-mile-long memorial wall honoring all of America's veterans, as well as other tourist attractions. The $1 billion project still has to clear a ton of red tape, but it is already in the planning phases with a targeted completion date of July 4th, 2026, and that's just in time for America's 250th birthday. You know, that tall flagpole, you got to get out there, it sounds like, and well, first to pay your respects.
Look at that diagram there. I mean, that's really cool. I can't wait to really... I would love to see this face to face. That would be really cool. I mean, about as tall as the Empire State Building.
Taller than the Empire
Taller,
State.
so that's pretty tall.
Yeah, and where I used to live, there was a big flagpole along the shore, and it was right along the lake, so all the boaters can see it from miles away, and everyone knew about it too. And there was one year they didn't put it up, and the whole town just kind of went after the Chamber of Commerce to like, we love this American flag and it's a beautiful flag, you should put it up. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, people love their traditions, and when those traditions get missed, even for just 1 year, people get mad. So definitely want to keep those traditions going, or in this case, build a giant new one. So that would be really cool to see how this does move.